Bobby Marks here to break down a cross-court trade. Today, Bobby, I've got one for you, and it's, the team in the backyard, the Miami Heat, who need some help at that power forward spot. And I seem to remember reading somewhere that the price for John Collins has gone down in Atlanta. So what do you think of this trade? The Heat get John Collins, and the Hawks get sort of a potpourri of developmental players: Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic, Omer Yurtseven, and Haywood Highsmith. What do you think?
How about if you throw in this year's first-round pick into that deal? They're 2023, which is really the only first they can trade right now because they owe one to Oklahoma City in 2025. Now, if you add that sweetener to it, I think that might perk the Hawks' ears as far as getting a deal done. Remember, this is a team that needs some depth in Atlanta. You add some players there. That Duncan Robinson contract, I don't love, but I probably like it a little bit better than that what's owed to John Collins. And I think if you're Miami and you know this Heat team well, you put him and Bam Adebayo together, you put Jimmy Butler back to small forward, can rest his body here. I think we would be talking about this team like we're talking about Boston and Milwaukee right up there in the Eastern Conference.
All right, well, you got to give me back Omer Yurtseven then. I'll keep that developmental pick, throw in next year's first-round pick, and that's a deal. So, yeah, I think the Heat would be right back at it, and I do think the Heat would do more to help John Collins develop and take that next step because he's been kind of stagnant for a couple of years now. But, Bobby, thanks for joining us and breaking down that trade.